Right. So we were discussing the password and username option. Someone said owner. It's okay, whoever said, but that is completely wrong, guys. Subscription owner has nothing to do with your virtual machine, right? सब्सक्रिप्शन ओनर को कैसे पता होगा कि आपने वर्चुअल मशीन बनाते वक्त उसमें क्या यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड किया था? You can say he has access to retrieve that if it is available, if it is possible, and he may have access to retrieve that. But subscription owner, or for that matter, that resource group owner also, they will have no idea कि उस मशीन पे पासवर्ड किसने रखा है और क्या रखा है. किसने रखा है हो सकता है they can check the logs that who created the machine. Obviously उसी ने ये रखा होगा. Let's say you are the owner of your resource group, but you have contributors also, 3 contributors. Now one of those 3 contributors created one machine. There is no option just because you're owner, you will never know the password which they have kept. You will never know that. There is no way. But being an owner, can you reset it? Yes, we can. So we are going to see how to do that. Anyone has any idea?
You can go to help, and over there you have reset password option.
Perfect. Yes. So here it is, guys. Under help, you have reset password.
There you get to see username.
Okay. You get to see username also. Now I think this is a new feature. You get to see username as well. But what if you did not know the username? We'll cover that as well. I'm saying, okay, I want to reset the password, but this Prabhat, this is not my username. I'm certain about it. One machine can have multiple user ID and password. I hope you understand that, right? You're not the only user for that machine, especially in office, etc. On servers, you're not the only user. Domain may use karte, that's a different thing. As of now, I'm talking about individual machines. There could be multiple users. You're saying, कि ठीक है प्रभात तो दिख गया मुझको, but no, I am not Prabhat, and I can't even recall my username. So what to do? First thing, let's go ahead and check. What is the status of this machine? It is running. If I stop this, will I be able to reset the password? Yes, guys. Now we saw already reset password option kahan par hai. If I reset, stop the machine, will I be able to reset the password?
No.
Okay, let's see. We have stopped the machine already. It is being stopped. Now it is stopped. I go to reset password. What does it say? Machine should be running condition, right? So ये छोटी-छोटी चीजें guys, make sure you remember these things, because technical troubleshooting में यही करोगे आप, यही questions आने वाले इंटरव्यू में यही आंसर दोगे. इसी चीज को you can portray that I have worked and these are the issues I have faced. Okay, so most of the time what happens, machine owner, it's a different thing, and the subscription owner, it's two different things, guys. These are two different things. Don't get confused. An application owner, okay, a software developer, एक सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर है जो आता है और इस मशीन पे काम करता है, राइट? नाउ इस सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर का एक्चुअल में काम कहां पर है? मशीन के अंदर. मशीन पे उसको कंप्लीटली एडमिन राइट्स है, फुल राइट्स है, यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड. द मोमेंट ही लॉग्स इन, he can do whatever he wants in that machine. But the developer, does he have any work on my portal?
No.
Developer का कोई काम नहीं है फिलहाल मेरे पास. So am I going to give him my owner access or contributor access to that developer?
No.
No. So that developer can come to you stating that my machine, I've forgotten the password, or my machine is stopped. The developer will not even have access to start the machine. Right? So in this time, whatever the company policy or however the process you follow in whichever project, you can take the ticket and start the machine, or you can help with the owner name, who's the owner of this machine or this group. They can start the machine, right? And then you can come here and reset the password. Is it clear, guys? It cannot be machine password cannot be done. It cannot be reset when the machine is turned off. And if your developer, so he somehow machine was on, still he will never have access to reset the password. Password reset, it is happening at the portal level. So only owner and contributor will be able to do. Is it clear, guys? Are you understanding the difference between OS level के access और आपका portal का access? ये दो अलग चीज है. I hope you are getting it, not getting confused.
Yes.
Okay. Now, yeah, these are two different things. इसको एक बार पढ़ लो. बहुत छोटा सा है. कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में क्या चेंज होता है और पासवर्ड में क्या चेंज होता है. वैसे इंटरव्यू में ज्यादा आता नहीं. रीसेट पासवर्ड आता है. Sorry. Okay. Now I was saying I am not Prabhat. I know I'm not Prabhat. I want to see how many users are there on this machine. How can I do that? First thing, forget this machine. On my laptop, the one which I'm sharing with you guys, the one which you're looking at that, how many users do I have? How can I check that? Anyone knows?
C drive users.
It's an old trick, I would say, but no, it will not give me because it will have all the users. By the way, it's not directly under C drive users. I think it's under C drive users. Here it is. Okay. See, it can give me a public account. I have already deleted this. Right? Public account, I have already deleted this. This modified date, this is looking because my account is modifying all those some changes. So it will give me n number of users. N number of users. जिसने कभी एक बार भी लॉगिन किया था वो भी दिख जाएगा. Which has been deleted वो भी दिख जाएगा. Right? So this is not the way I will find username. But yes, that's a correct approach in a good direction at least. What else, guys? How else can I know what are the users?
In a control panel, we have option for that, where we can see the multiple, the users information.
Okay. Right. Now, same thing. I want you to do same thing in Windows, in Microsoft products. One thing can be done using 2 or 3 methods. Whatever you are explaining here, same thing I want you to do using the run command or PowerShell. Now, how can I check the users? I'm saying I don't understand the GUI. मुझको नहीं आता use करना. But I have PowerShell. Can you help me to get the users, list of users in my computer using PowerShell? Anyone knows, guys? Yes. I say I know PowerShell. Tell me how do I get my users? So it's very small command, guys. Net users. Simple. बस इतना ही छोटा सा command है. So what do I have? I have administrator. I have default account. I have guest user. I have guest user. A different one. I have Suhail. Okay. These are the users I have. So what is the command? Net user. Net users. इतना ही command है. Got it, guys? This is how I can see the users. Is this clear or not?
Yes.
Yes, got it.
And this I'm running on my laptop just for your understanding. Now, the same thing, same funda we are going to apply on this machine, right? We are going to go ahead and run a command on this machine. Now, what are the methods to run the command? On this particular one, I want to see all the users or some other user who's complaining कि मैं अपना user ID भूल गया हूं. What can you do, guys? You know, there's a user called Prabhat. What can you do? How can you help? What troubleshooting steps will you take?
We have CLI in Azure, so probably with that.
CLI where? Where do you see the CLI? Can you guide me?
Overview.
वो सबसे ऊपर है ना, just beside.
This one?
हाँ वो, हाँ.
Okay. Okay, I thought so, guys. But this is not my machine's CLI, guys. This is my Azure's CLI. If I want
See
to
that,
do something. Sorry, you're saying
is
something?
that one?
No, this definitely
See,
not. This is not the one. This will help me to run commands. This will help me to let me create this while we are here. I'll just show it to you. Wow, I don't even have a resource group here, but that's okay. Okay, I'll build this later. But this is not to control any virtual machine. This CLI or this command prompt, it is to control my Azure environment. I want to delete a machine. I can delete it from here, or I can delete it using PowerShell. This is what it is. I want to create a resource group. I can create it from here, or I can create it using PowerShell. I want to delete a resource group. I can delete it directly from here or from here. तो ये PowerShell आपकी मशीन का नहीं है.
सुहेल भाई नीचे एक ऑप्शन दिख रहा है फीडबैक की साइड में ओपन
CLI that is वो जो नीचे आ रहा है फीडबैक
Top-
के जस्ट साइड में.
टॉप में राइट साइड में नीचे
This
यस
one?
फीडबैक के बाजू में नहीं
This-
यस CLI PowerShell.
Again, this is being applied on the portal level. Okay, look at the command. Command देखते ही आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. AZVM start, AZVM restart. AZ से जितने कमांड शुरू हो रहे हैं, which clearly means कि AZ मॉड्यूल पे चलेंगे, which means this is only for the portal level. I want to make changes in machine, I can do this. As in OS के अंदर तक एक्सेस नहीं जा रहा ये. But this command which I ran, net user, ये मैंने अपने OS के अंदर चलाया है, right? Net users का कमांड मुझको OS के अंदर चलाना है. So what comes to your mind? I gave you hint
we
also.
have to log in the machine
How will you log in?
by
RDP.
remote desktop by
With
RDP.
No, but RDP
Remote desktop.
user की तो उसको user name ही नहीं पता है ना. Let's say I'm taking this one. ठीक है. When you say RDP, fine, I am going to take RDP. Very first thing RDP will ask is
Username and password once that is
User.
connected and don't remember.
I don't know the username. What can I do? How about if I ask Prabhat to log in and then give me the username? Do you think that will work? I can ask Prabhat that this is what we are facing the problem. We see that your username is there. Can you please log into machine, run the command net user. We'll share the screen with you. Run the command net user and just give us the username. And whatever username you see 5, 4, 10, 11, you can share it with the user, with your current user, and ask him that do you recognize your user? Do you think that will work?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Why not? Yes. Why not? Why won't it work?
So in that case, we'll get the username from that existing user,
Yes.
and then we reset his password from the portal, right?
Yes. But this is a workaround. Okay. This is a workaround. You have dependency on Prabhat and you're getting it because luckily you somehow you got Prabhat's name. But what if I tell you Prabhat is on leave for 1 week? और एक महीने की छुट्टी पे प्रभात. Can we wait for 1 week? हमें ये वर्कअराउंड है, चल जाता है. ठीक है. टेक्निकल हो कुछ भी हो, जुगाड़ हमेशा चलता है, हर जगह चलेगा. Ultimately, client wants a solution. If you think
retry the machine.
No. Why would you retry the? What do you mean by retry? By the way,
Means from the means image we can capture the image and make it as a generalized. We can reset the means username and passwords.
but then it will be a new machine. I want to access my existing machine, right? That you are giving me a different machine, a similar machine, but a different machine. मेरा तो आधा काम इस पे किया हुआ है, मुझको यहीं से कंटिन्यू करना है. उस पे वो मेरे काम मिल जाएगा मे बी, बट मेरी मशीन तो ये है ना, इसमें मेरे बहुत सारे सॉफ्टवेयर है, बहुत कुछ है इसमें. And even if I capture everything, all softwares etc using the image, but all other users are using this machine, I will be isolated, right? And for one application I cannot have 2 machines. I don't want to have 2 machines. And कोई मैनेजर अलाउ भी नहीं करेगा एक सिर्फ यूजर के लिए. So yes guys, I was saying कि बेट क्लाउड वगैरह जुगाड़ हर जगह चलता है. If you know कि नाम देखते रहा या Prabhat, I know this user, let me quickly ping him. Prabhat, can you please run net user and give me the list of users? It's well and good, working fine. But that's not a technical solution. So like look at the technical solution. So whatever we ran here, it's exactly same. Why did I इसको इतना stretch क्यों किया? ताकि हम एक सिनेरियो बना सके. Otherwise इसका solution बहुत ही simple है. जो नेट यूजर मैंने अपने PowerShell पे चलाया था, सेम नेट यूजर आपको चलाना है. The only question and the only point here is कि इसको कहां पर चलाना है, right? Outside the machine, can you get machine के inside वाला शेल कमांड आपको ये जो है पावर शेल का विंडो या रन कमांड वाला विंडो ये मिलता है कि दैट इज द ओनली क्वेश्चन यू हैव, उतना ही क्वेश्चन है।
ऑपरेशन के
अगर वो
अंदर
मिल
है।
गया आपको, यस, अगर वो मिल गया आपको देन सो समबडी ऑलरेडी आंसर दैट। इफ यू गो अंडर ऑपरेशन, यू गाइस मस्ट हैव सीन ऑटो शटडाउन, उसके नीचे आपको दिखा होगा रन कमांड। नाउ हियर इट्स नॉट ओनली नेट यूजर, यू कैन रन मल्टीपल कमांड्स। अगर किसी इसका जो है, लेट मी क्लिक ऑन दैट एंड इट विल शो यू। ये इतने सारी चीजों को सपोर्ट करता है ओएस को, ये सारी चीजें सपोर्ट करता है, बहुत सारी चीजें सपोर्ट करता है इसमें इन डिटेल, बट एज ऑफ नाउ वी आर जस्ट गोइंग अहेड एंड रनिंग द नेट यूजर वाला कमांड। By the way, can I do this when machine is turned off?
No.
If
Machine
is
should
off?
be on.
Yes, definitely not, guys. It is just giving you an outside access to machines inside command prompt. बस उतना ही दे रहा है वो, machine definitely on चाहिए. Now look at this. I have Prabhat, I have guest user. So now he says, हाँ, yes, guest जो है वो मेरा है. I remember now. So we can go ahead and reset the password. Now, let's see if it works. Last time I read an article that if you just type here something, it will create a new user. I wasn't sure about that, never got a chance to do a POC on that, but now we have chance, we have machine in front of us, so let's give it a try. There is no user called Sohail on Prabhat's machine, right? Now I'm trying to create a machine, create a user, and I think it is working. Let's see. So now look at this. Now you know 2 or 3 options. बहुत ही सिंपल, प्रभात नहीं भी मिल रहा है, यूजर आईडी नहीं भी मिल रहा है, यू सिंपली क्रिएट अ न्यू यूजर। अब उसी यूजर से आप लॉग इन कर लो एंड देन यू विल बी एबल टू हेल्प प्रभात। लेट मी सी इफ दिस वर्क्स। We'll go ahead and check Prabhat's machine. This is the IP address. Prabhat never had a user called Suhail. Right? So we have created a user called Suhail and we did not log into machine. And we'll see if we can log in now using that one. Here it is, guys. I'm able to log into Prabhat's machine. Right? Why am I able to do it? Not everyone will be able to do it because I have owner access. So don't worry about it कि ऐसा तो कोई भी यूजर आकर कर देगा. No, it won't happen. You should need owner or contributor access. Then only you'll be able to do it. And now here, if I go in this machine, if I run net user, I should see Prabhat guest and obviously my name because I'm logged in. Look at this, Prabhat. So got it, guys?
Got it.
Any doubt, any question in this one? So we learned about the user ID and password, how the user ID and password can be reset, how can we use command line, right? How can we use create new user? By the way, creating the new user, it was easy. चलो वो हो गया, but ये run command सब इसीलिए नहीं है. The remote desktop which you guys are taking, ये जो ना OS के inbuilt ये होता है, activated होता है. But what if someone, let me go back to this machine. मैं फिर से इसी machine पे जाता हूँ. I'll log in here. Keep an eye on this machine, guys. Okay, I am logged in, and अब मैं क्या करता हूँ मशीन में जाके, and you will see these issues. लोग करते हैं, कई बार issues हो जाते हैं ऐसे. For some reason, I was doing something, कुछ और कर रहा था मैं, and then what did I do? कि मैंने इसका remote जो है ना, remote management, उसी को disable कर दिया. Here, can you see? It is allowed. The moment I disable it, don't allow, ये disconnect हो जाएगा मेरा remote session. The machine is gone. And now even if Prabhat wants to take RDP or I want to take RDP, it will never work. अभी चलने ही नहीं वाला RDP. It has nothing to do with my user ID और password. मैंने उसका RDP ही बंद कर दिया है. मशीन चलती रहेगी. Okay. If let's say there was some website on that machine, वो वेबसाइट अभी भी चलते रहेगी. मशीन को कुछ नहीं हो. मशीन गुड अप एंड रनिंग सब कुछ चल रहा है. But I have disconnected the RDP. Discontinue कर दिया मैंने RDP को. Now what do you think? How can we do this? इसको कैसे ये करेंगे?
Yes, from the operations.
यस, यहाँ पर ही ऑपरेशन में रन में आपको मिल जाएगा कि यहाँ से आप जो है RDP, लुक एट दिस, वेरीफाई द RDP सेटिंग. And this script it is going to run and it is going to check whether RDP is running or not. And ये वाले कमांड्स जो है काफी टाइम लेते हैं. Okay, and enable remote PS session. So you can troubleshoot as well. You can troubleshoot from the run command. So पासवर्ड से रिलेटेड आपको याद रखने वाली चीज है इसमें ऑपरेशन में रन कमांड एंड देन हेल्प में पासवर्ड रीसेट. इज दिस क्लियर गाइस?
Yeah.
Yes.
These are the standard commands, right? In
हाँ,
the
these are
PowerShell.
standard command, but you're free to run your own commands as well. We just run net user. Net user कहीं पर भी नहीं था, right?
Okay.
Net user कहीं पर भी नहीं था, but still we were able to run that command. So this is how you can troubleshoot. This is how you can work on this. Troubleshooting का एक और मैं डिटेल में आप लोगों को बताऊंगा, but let's start with the machine first. Let's okay, this is updated. Now let me take the remote of that machine. Is it working, guys? Yes.
Yes.
User ID or password पूछ ले, which means it is working. Now if I am not able to log in here, is it RDP issue?
No.
What is the issue here again?
Password.
Password.
Yes. So at the time of troubleshooting or at the time of interview, be very vigilant. Ask the error properly. Ask the window. If a user says, I'm getting this window, login window, I type in my username and my password, but my RDP is not working. Will you really go and start troubleshooting on RDP? Is it just because user has used the word RDP? Does it mean RDP is not working? वो लेमेंटम में उसको RDP ही बोलेगा. But what is the issue here, guys? He doesn't remember his password. और मे बी यूजर आईडी गलत डाल रहा है. RDP नहीं चलना होता तो वी ऑलरेडी सॉ कि RDP होगा तो ये यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड तक आएगा ही नहीं. Got it, guys?
Yeah, we normally get a pop-up window which says RDP is disabled.
Got it, guys? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now let's go ahead and check what else do we have next option. If you guys have any questions, meanwhile, feel free to ask. इसको हम बाद में कवर करेंगे, बड़ा टॉपिक है and this is very important. ठीक है. Then licensing. One good thing when you go to Microsoft is if you are already using some Windows servers, you have already purchased the software, right? And if you want to migrate them to Azure, then you don't have to purchase the software licensing again. तो उसी license को अगर आपको use करना है ना, तो बस आपको ये click करना होगा. Would you like to use existing Windows server license? बाकी आपको यहाँ पर कोई डिटेल्स नहीं देनी है. वो जो है एक अलग लेवल पे माइक्रोसॉफ्ट को ईमेल वगैरह किया जाता है. देन यू विल शेयर हाउ मेनी सर्वर्स यू हैव. वो सब बैकएंड में होता है. But this is the option you have. So if someone is asking that you are working with Microsoft Azure, what benefit do you see compared to AWS? So these 2-3 things you can mention. One is Azure has minute billing. So even if I use a machine for 1 minute, I'll be charged only for 1 minute, not for complete hour. Azure has licensing option. If I'm using Microsoft products already, and if I opt for Azure, then I will get benefit of using my existing licenses. Is that clear, guys?
नहीं वो clear नहीं हुआ.
Which one?
Suppose there is a tenant who already subscribed for E1 or E3 Microsoft licenses, so that the same license get over, right?
No. Those E3, E5 licenses you're talking about, वो आपके AD के license हुए. Not talking about that. एक मेरा विंडोज है जो मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ, सर्वर है जो मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ अपने डेटा सेंटर में. ठीक है. नाउ आई एम प्लानिंग टू माइग्रेट माय सर्वर्स टू Azure. राइट. इफ आई टेक अ न्यू सर्वर फ्रॉम Azure, ये जो सर्वर है मेरे 7000 जो कॉस्ट है, ये 7000 कॉस्ट है मेरा ये 2 CPU का, 8 GB रैम का, 127 हार्ड डिस्क जो मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ GB की वो, एंड उसके साथ साथ इसका एक लाइसेंस भी लगता है ना. ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम जो है इसका लाइसेंस भी तो होता है.
वो तो दे रहा है ना ये. लाइक हमने विंडोज सर्वर 2019 सिलेक्ट किया तो लाइसेंस के साथ आएगा.
Yes, exactly. So this is I'm paying with license. But the moment I click here, it will tell me कि ठीक है, you have license. I told you it won't happen. यहाँ पर immediately नहीं होता है. But the moment you click here, it will minus the license cost यहाँ से, और आपका जो existing license है उसके details fetch करके जो ultimately आपको bill आएगा, उसमें से आपके licensing के cost इसके कम कर दिए होंगे. Why? Because you already have a license at your data center, और आपने उस सर्वर को शट डाउन करके यहाँ पर एक सर्वर माइग्रेट किया है. If you are using an existing over there and you are procuring a new server here, then there is no use. तब आपको बेनिफिट नहीं मिल रहा है. बट यू आर सेइंग कि यार मेरा जो एग्जिस्टिंग सर्वर है डेटा सेंटर पे था पहले में, आई हैड 10 सर्वर्स, नाउ आई एम माइग्रेटिंग दोस 10 सर्वर्स फ्रॉम डेटा सेंटर टू Azure. सो व्हाट आर यू डूइंग देयर? यू आर डिस्कनेक्टिंग दोस ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, वहां पर उसको शट डाउन कर दोगे और यहाँ पर आप करोगे, राइट? तो वो जो लाइसेंसेस थे आपके, उसी लाइसेंसेस को Azure यहाँ पर आपको बेनिफिट देगा. इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि उसी कीज को यूज करेगा नहीं करेगा, यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट, बट यू विल गेट मॉनिटरी बेनिफिट. लेट्स से वो लाइसेंस आपने परचेज किया था लाइफ टाइम, तो यहां पर आपको लाइफ टाइम लाइसेंस का नहीं लगेगा. दैट लाइसेंस यू परचेज फॉर 2 years, और एक ही साल में यू डिसाइडेड कि नहीं, आई वांट टू गो टू क्लाउड, Azure पे जाना है मुझको. सो यू आर येट पेंडिंग विथ 1 year का लाइसेंस सब्सक्रिप्शन पेंडिंग है आपका. तो वो इनिशियल 1 year के लिए यू विल नॉट बी चार्ज हियर फॉर लाइसेंसिंग. इज इट क्लियर गाइस?
Yes.
Yes.
मैंने जो लास्ट टाइम क्वेश्चन पूछा था इमेज जब हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे, सो दैट टाइम माय क्वेश्चन वाज सेम कि जो हम इमेज व्हिच इज ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड बाय यू, वी आर यूजिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर इमेज. सो उस इमेज में जो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम यूज हो रहा है, हम उसका लाइसेंसिंग का भी पैसा देंगे या फिर नहीं देंगे?
नहीं, डेफिनेटली यू विल गिव. व्हाई नॉट? यू
अच्छा.
नॉट ऑफ द इमेज का नहीं दे रहे हो आप, बट उस इमेज से जो नया ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम बनाओगे उसका दोगे. इमेज का पैसा नहीं दे रहे, इमेज में कुछ यूज नहीं कर रहे हो. एंड वैसे भी व्हेन इट कम्स टू एंटरप्राइज एग्रीमेंट, जहां पर 100 200 500 सर्वर होते हैं ना, देन यू आर नॉट डीलिंग ऑन इंडिविजुअल लेवल. आप एक बल्क परचेज कर लेते हो, 500 लाइसेंस मैंने परचेज कर लिए, नाउ आई एम यूजिंग दोस 500, कभी यहां कभी वहां, किसी भी तरह से यूटिलाइजेशन होता है उसका. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि एक ही, यू मस्ट हैव सीन इट ऑन योर मशीन्स एज वेल. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम ऑफिस मशीन पे भी दिख जाता है दैट यू आर यूजिंग अनलाइसेंस्ड वर्जन, but that does not mean your office is actually using unlicensed version. It means I have purchased 500 licenses, I'm using 500 operating systems. बस अब मैं उस पर अप्लाई करूं नहीं करूं, I have already paid it to Microsoft. तो उसी तरह से Microsoft will give you एक 500,000 का बल्क दे देगा. अब आप उसको कहीं पे यूटिलाइज कर रहे हो नहीं कर रहे हो, whatever it is, but you won't pay extra because you have paid for 1000. आपका यूटिलाइजेशन 1000 के अंदर है, it's okay. लेट्स से आपने डेटा सेंटर में 1000 लाइसेंसेस खरीदे थे और वहां पर आपने सब 500 सर्वर्स जो है बनाए, एंड नाउ यू रियलाइज कि डेटा सेंटर में काम का नहीं है, आई वांट टू गो टू क्लाउड, एंड ऑन क्लाउड यू वांट टू spend remaining 500 servers, so you don't have to purchase those licenses here. Is it clear guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
And talking about the image पे लाइसेंस नहीं होगा, बट वो इमेज से जो डिप्लॉय होगा ना सर्वर, उस पे लाइसेंस अप्लाई होगा, and every server will have a different license. Okay, so we are done with this first page guys. If you have any questions, any doubt, anything which you did not understand, please feel free to ask. We have 10 minutes left. I don't want to start a new topic. Disk वाला topic मैं यहाँ पर आज नहीं शुरू करना चाहता हूँ. इसमें थोड़े से और डिटेल्स है, इसमें स्टोरेज भी शुरू हो जाता है simultaneously, because without storage disk बहुत जल्दी समझ में आएगा नहीं. Tomorrow we don't have any session. We'll meet next Saturday directly. So this time I'll be giving you extra questions, some extra tasks like creating machines, resetting the password, etc., changing the size, right? What's up? I won't be available on calls. I am going out of India. I won't be available on calls, but I'll be available on WhatsApp, and I'm carrying my laptop, so I'll be able to check your homework as well. And I might make some changes in that also. For example, today if I give you one homework that create a machine, so I might check that, and then I'll give you immediate next task that change the size of this machine. This is how we are going to practice. One thing I'll cover, we have 10 minutes, it's not less, so let's cover one thing which I already asked you to do in your homework. Many of you have done that, but because I did not cover the topic, hence I have not marked down anyone on that one. Tag is very easy, either tags or logs. We'll take one of those. So I think we should take logs. Tags बहुत easy है. Tags last में एक दिन में भी आप, you guys will use the tags and वो आप ऐसे ही समझ जाओगे, right? So we'll utilize this time to understand logs. Now, where are those logs? Settings.
connect.
Hmm. Monitoring.
Settings में logs.
Is it under settings, guys? Yeah, here it is. It's not settings, logs. So what are the logs, guys? Let's say this machine. Prabhat has created this machine. First thing, where can we assign a log? The scope of log. Okay, scope, it's very important thing, guys. So understand. At the subscription level, let's see if we have logs. Under setting, do we have logs?
No.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we have resource logs.
Yes, yes.
Resource
Resource
log.
log.
Right? Then at the resource group level, now look at this, guys. You're deleting the machine and then you keep the disk, and it will cost you. I told you just deleting the machine won't help. You'll have to delete the disk as well. I hope others don't have it. Fine, I'll do that random check later. So yes, logs we have at subscription level. Obviously, subscription level पे आ गया मतलब इधर होगा ही. We have at resource group level, and then we have at resource level as well. This is resource. And hierarchy will same follow. जो subscription level पे है तो सब पे अपने आप लग जाएगा. Resource group पे है तो उस resource group को छोड़ के बाकी सब free होगा, but उस resource group and उस resource group के under resources उन पे अपने आप लग जाएगा. And if it is there only on one particular resource, so it will be applied only for that particular resource. What are the logs now? There are two types of logs. One is read only, one is delete. So if I put a read only log, if I give any name, test log, what do you think will happen? The moment I put a read only log, what do you think will happen?
Means user can read only, but he cannot be he cannot he can delete the machine, but means he can read only, but cannot delete the machine.
Perfect. So when I say read only, now machine is in start mode. I want to stop. Then there's one small change in that, or one small correction. I'll come to that. Can I stop it?
No, he cannot be changed.
Can I
Error.
delete it?
Yes.
Let's say, even if it gets deleted, that's okay. But why do you guys think it will get deleted?
No.
Guys, when I say something is read only, मैंने आपको एक फाइल दी है, मेरा Excel file, the one which you use. Go ahead and try deleting that. Not this one. Don't try this one. By the way, don't try to delete this one, guys. This is not read only. You guys edit this.
OneNote.
Right? OneNote I was talking about. This is
Read only.
read only. ये आप लोग use करते हो, edit करते हो उसको, so don't delete this one. Delete हो जाएगा वो. OneNote. Can you delete it, guys? OneNote, even if you want to delete it.
No.
Right.
No.
So the moment I say read only, उसके में सब कुछ आ गया. You cannot delete it. You cannot edit it. You cannot amend it. Nothing. You can just see it. Nothing else. Next option is delete. So if I say delete test log 1, then what can you do about it? Then guys, you will be able to edit the machine. You will be able to resize the machine. You will be able to stop the machine. You'll be able to do anything and everything, whatever you want, right? You'll be able to do anything. This is still read only wala lock nikla nahi hai, isliye ho raha hai. You can do whatever you want, but what you cannot do? Delete. Yes, you will not be able to delete the machine. Except for deleting the machine, you can start the machine, you can stop the machine, you can resize the machine, you can add the disk, you can remove the disk, you can do everything, but you cannot delete it. Why? Because it has delete log. But if it has read only log, then you cannot do anything. Okay, so now I'm removing read only log, and let's try. It has only delete one, right? So now I should be able to stop the machine. Okay. Machine is stopping. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Now, just because I don't have the lock on machine or I have the lock, does it make any changes in our RBAC roles? Are you guys getting confused between RBAC and lock? That is what I'm trying to understand. On Prabhat's resource group, I have deleted the lock. So I'm saying now I am able to start and stop the machine. So now because there is no lock, can Muzammil or Manzoor or Sam do the same thing in Prabhat's resource group? I was able to start the machine, stop the machine because there is no lock. Can Sam do it? Can Muzammil do it?
No,
Why not?
at the resource
What?
group level, they don't have access. Resource group access.
No, they can do it.
Read-only access, they do have only read-only access.
Yes, guys, don't get confused. Locks, it has nothing to do with your access. ठीक है? Prabhat के group में I am able to do it and Prabhat is able to do it. Why? Because Prabhat
You have
is
owner
owner.
access.
Yes, Prabhat is owner at the resource group level and I am owner at the subscription level. वहां से मैं उसके इसको inherit कर रहा हूँ. Right? I am inheriting the access. Hence, I am also owner on this one. Hence, I am able to do it. Now look at this. Even Sunil will be able to do it. These guys will be able to do it. They will be able to remove the lock, add the lock. लेकिन अगर lock लग गया, अगर lock लगा है, then even Prabhat can't delete it, even I cannot delete it, Sunil will not be able to delete it. अगर उस पर read only lock लगा है तो. So understand one thing, these are not conflicting with each other. Locks are just for accidental deletion. Prabhat thinks यार मेरे से ही delete हो सकता है ना, इसलिए lock लगा के रख देता हूँ. So whenever Prabhat wants, he can remove the lock. Whenever Prabhat wants, he can add the lock. जस्ट लॉक नहीं रहने से बाकी सबको एक्सेस नहीं मिल जाएगा. लॉक है या नहीं है, इनको तो कोई एक्सेस ही नहीं है, ना लॉक लगाने का, ना लॉक नहीं भी है तो भी स्टार्ट करने का नहीं, स्टॉप करने का नहीं. सो लॉक का इंपैक्ट इन्हीं पे होगा जिनको एक्सेस है, उनसे कहीं एक्सीडेंटल डिलीशन ना हो जाए. हेंस यू हैव लॉक फीचर. गॉट इट गाइस? रियल टाइम एग्जांपल के लिए इन दीपक सब्सक्रिप्शन, इफ वी गो हियर, ठीक है, let's say Deepak has done his homework. Now he doesn't want anyone else to touch his resource group. He will lock the resource group. So like in Deepak, someone else has created new resources. They will not able to create. Even if this person has access, she will not be able to create. Why? Because Deepak has put a lock. So until that person comes there, removes the lock. Because she has access, she will be able to remove the lock. लेकिन वो फिर गलती नहीं होगी. Someone is doing that deliberately, right? So लॉक्स आर ओनली फॉर एक्सीडेंटल डिलीशन एंड एक्सीडेंटल एडिट. इसी को प्रिवेंट करने के लिए है. इट हैज नथिंग टू डू विथ योर राइट्स. ठीक है, एक्सेस एवरीथिंग हमेशा RBAC पे है. ओनली 20 seconds are left, guys. I'm closing the session. I will be sharing few questions, obviously a lot of exercises for this week because you have extra time, and see you guys on next Saturday. Come up with questions and we'll continue next Saturday, guys. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.